Let's talk GBG, Kyle. What do you got?
Okay, John Jay. Well, Chris Brown has confirmed he is indeed in love with Rihanna. Now, this is very rare. Normally, when Chris Brown is asked anything about Rihanna or his past in the big fight and all like that, he takes his shirt off and throws chairs around and causes a big scene. And, you know, we hear the stories. But he was on the Today Show with Matt Lauer, and Matt Lauer asked him about his past, asked him about how it keeps creeping up into his present, and asked him about his relationship with Rihanna.
Well, you know, I think it's just me proving myself once again. And also just me being a man and, you know, knowing that what I did was wrong and never doing it again. So as far as me and her are concerned, she knows my heart and I know her heart. So I'm not really focused on, you know, the negative. Everything about it is positive for me. I've learned I did my 52 weeks of, you know, counseling and learned that it was absolutely wrong.
That's what it took, 52 weeks of counseling to realize that.
I did my 52 weeks of counseling, and I'm still going to counseling, just so that, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, I'm doing exactly what they told me, and that's it.
Right.
Like, if he was to say, I have a problem, I thought I need a little bit more.
But he did go on. I mean, I got to hand it to him because he hasn't done very well in these types of interviews before, and he handled this interview very well. He said, yes, you know, I understand it's wrong. It's never going to happen again. I've taken the steps to make sure it's never going to happen again. I understand what's at stake. Rihanna, I love her. I know that her reputation is at stake, and I hold that on a very high pedestal.
I heard the whole interview, and he goes, don't get me wrong. If the labels of the soup cans aren't facing the right way, she's going to pay. But anyway, if those towels aren't all straight, don't get me wrong. He goes, but other than that, my anger issues are taken care of.
Is that from Sleeping with the Enemy?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys, first it was Ed Sheeran. And then it was Harry Styles or one before the next. We don't really know. Taylor Swift's Love Life has been in the spotlight. Now, there's been rumors lately that she's been hanging out with her ex, Connor Kennedy. But there's also a new rumor. She's got her eyes set on a different Harry. Prince Harry, that is.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
apparently,
that's good.
She is desperate to get her name on the VIP list of stars being lined up to meet Harry while he is in the States later this spring. He'll be spending a lot of time in D.C. He will be under very strict security, so I'm not sure there's going to be any strip billiards this time, or at least any strip billiards that get out to the public.
That'd be so good for America.
Really?
It just would be so good. It would squash every other romance. Nobody would care more about that.
If you're the president, can you demand that she date him?
That's so good.
I need this.
So really quickly, because I forgot with the whole Chris Brown Rihanna thing, there's been rumors, you know, that they're getting married this summer in Barbados.
Yeah.
And they're starting to get details about their discussions about the wedding. And supposedly, I don't really believe this one, but I'm going to tell you the rumor anyway. Supposedly Chris Brown has demanded that Rihanna is not allowed to invite any of her exes, even the ones she's on good terms with. And she has said the same thing.
I think that's fair.
So he cannot bring Karuki Tran. She cannot bring Drake. Speaking of Drake, he embarrassed himself just a little tidbit with Rosie O'Donnell, okay? So Rosie O'Donnell sent out a tweet that said, Drake is cute, nice muscles. And then the rapper Drake tweeted, life goal number 6 accomplished. The fact that Rosie O'Donnell knows who I am is probably the best feeling ever. I'm going to casually tell 2 Chainz after he's done with this verse. Then, unfortunately, Rosie saw his tweet and said, Drake from Josh and Drake on Nickelodeon. Not the singer. The guy on the diving show.
So what did she say about Drake? What was her first tweet?
She said, Drake is cute, nice muscles.
That's totally what she was talking about.
Yeah. So then...
Yeah, because why would she even know who Drake is?
Right.
So even though that was totally embarrassing and whatever, but then afterwards she did tweet that she thinks the rapper Drake is a cutie patootie, also with nice muscles. Of course, she knows him. She said, no more bar fights, Drake. Now, this is on our website right now, and it is actually pretty fascinating. Julian's Auction House is sharing some very rare footage of actors, A-list actors, back in the day, in their earliest years, some of their audition tapes, one of which is 15-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio trying out for a TV series based on The Outsiders.
What are the socials got against us anyhow? Just because we don't have money and they do?
Who can figure it? You cold, Pony Boy?
A little.
Sounds like Bieber.
I know, he sounds so young. Mm-hmm. And then there's another part of it that shows Brad Pitt actually trying out for the movie Backdraft.
You know, it's just these new stations are part of how Commissioner Swayzak's wrecking this department. I mean, for every one of these Disneylands that he's built, he closes 3 old firehouses.
It is like they're so young and
he didn't
so
get that
new.
part.
No, he did not.
With William Baldwin.
Yeah, on our website, you can see all of those videos. They're expecting it to get tens of thousands of dollars for these things. There's several more definitely fascinating. You can check them out at johnjrich.com, keyword GBG.